Well, another interesting week for the England cricket team. It's been quite a month. They've been knocked out of the World Cup. Been a lot of question marks on to and fro, and I don't think anybody really understands what's happened to the fall from grace. It's a fantastic white ball side. A side that when the dust settles and people do either retire or move on from 50 over cricket, I think career should be celebrated and not talked about in the last month as opposed to what it's been for the last sort of 5 or 6 years. When it comes to the contracts, that's been a distraction, but I think everybody knew where they were the situation was before they left for the World Cup. So I don't think it has been too much of a distraction. Some interesting contracts in there in length of time, and also some of the next generation white ball players, especially in the 50 over format, are possibly not involved in them contracts. But that's for another day. Moeen Ali's had his say, and basically if it was up to him, he would change the old guard, bring in some new and young and fresh legs and fresh blood, and take the England cricket team forward in a dynamic which Moeen himself was involved in nearly a decade ago, and I think that's a good idea once the World Cup is finished and that goes into the Caribbean. Harry Brook, very exciting talent, Sam Curran, who was out here, the likes of Bryden Carse, who came out here, Gus Atkinson, and one or two others who I think will lick the lips to, from a supporter's point of view, moving forward and potentially trying to rebuild the England cricket team at 50 over level. I'm still of the opinion of that the England cricket team across the formats play far too much cricket in a way where all three formats, 50 over, T20 and test matches, can be successful and be top of the tree because of the amount of cricket that these guys play. I think it's very, very difficult. One always seems to fall by the wayside. It's been test cricket for a long period of time, up until the Ashes, and now it's the 50 over format that's had a struggle.